Hi everybody, are you guys ready for the next DIY fun project? Today we're going to make a cute little snizer together. These furry friends are adorable and will guarantee to make you happy. I love snizers, they look like cute little old men. So no sewing is required, easy and fun, great for a DIY gift idea. Okay, so of course you're going to need some felting wool, and you can find this in your local craft supply store or your knitting supply store. You're going to need it in the color grey, white, and also in black. You'll also need a felting needle. First step, I'm going to take the grey felting wool and with my fingers I'm just going to roll it into a ball. And once I'm happy with the amount, I can just tear off the excess, grab my foam board because you don't want to scrape the table surface. Now you can see these ends are loose, so grabbing my felting needle, I'm just going to prick this area, and this is going to make the wool tangle up and knot up. And the more you prick this, the more you can manipulate the shape. So I'm going to keep turning this and pricking this until it turns into a little ball. Now you can see I have a nice dense ball. Now it's time for me to make the second ball. This time using white, and this ball is going to be about a quarter of the size. Be very careful not to prick your fingers. The white ball is going to be the snout, and now I'm just going to place it in the middle, and then with my needle I'm just going to prick along the edges, and this will attach everything together because the wool is going to tangle with each other. And you can prick along top as well just to make sure it really stays. With a little bit of the black, I'm just going to roll a very small ball on my fingertips, and this is going to be the nose. So again, using my needle, I'm just going to manipulate this into a little doggy nose. Now I'm just going to create the details. So I'm going to create a shape almost like the letter W, and this will make it look as if the dog is smiling. Now I'm going to make the famous snizer beard. So grabbing a little bit of white, I bend it in half. And don't worry about the length for now. Now I just pop it to one side of the snout, and grabbing my needle, I'm just going to secure the front. So leave the ends nice and dangly. Do the same for the other side. And then taking a tiny bit of the grey, I'm just going to pin this on top of the nose, and this just gives it more of a snizer quality. Taking a pair of scissors, I can just start trimming it, and then using my needle, I can just comb it so they fan to one side. You can see the beard looks super long, so with a pair of scissors, start trimming and pretend you're a dog groomer. Next, using a needle, I'm just going to poke 2 holes for the eyes. I'm going to fill it up with a little bit of glue and pop in the eyes. And then taking some black, I'm going to roll a strip between my fingers, and I'm going to wrap this black around the eyes, and this just makes the eyes look more twinkly and puppy dog-like. A schnauzer is not a schnauzer without the eyebrows, so taking a little bit of white and folding it, I'm going to pop this above the eyes, and I'm just going to secure the front, as you can see, and do the same for the other side. We have these epic sensei brows going on, so let's take a pair of scissors and start trimming them. Now it's time for me to make the ears, so I'm just going to make a type of triangle flappy shape, and you're going to need 2 of these. So I'm just going to leave these 2 ears to the side first and work on the body. So I'm going to make this snizer lying down, so for the shape of the body, I'm going to keep it looking like a pebble. So then I have something that looks like this. Now taking a chunk of the felting wool, I'm just going to pop it on one side, and then again with my needle, I'm going to start pricking and stabbing. And what you're really trying to get is a shape that looks more raised on one side, as you can see. Then I can go ahead and make the legs, so I'll need 4 of them in the shape of a kidney bean. Attach the legs by pricking along the edges. So once that's done, I can then take some grey felting wool, and I'm going to wrap it around the top of the legs, and again I'm going to start pricking, and this helps the legs flow in better with the body and makes it look more cutesier. Then I wrap some white along the base of the feet, and I'm just going to prick it with a needle. So since the snizer is lying down, I'm going to make little paw prints for the back legs. So make little balls of felting wool and then use your needle to manipulate it. For the front paws, I'm just going to create 2 little lines. Now I'm ready to attach the ears to the snizer head. So again, I'm just pricking along the edges, and for schnauzer ears, you really gotta make them floppy. So take one corner and you want to bend it forward, and you want to prick this corner along the front of the head like so. So now I'm going to attach this to the body. So as you can see, the little bump is where the bum is. So you want to place this along the front. And I'm going to wrap some grey around the head, and this is going to help it stick as well. So just start pricking along the edges. Lastly, make a little small tail and attach it to the bum bum. And we are done with our cute little schnauzer that's lying down. There's something about dogs lying on their bellies that makes them look extra cute. So this is actually a birthday gift for my auntie since she owns a schnauzer herself. I think it's just nice to hand make a gift if you can. Just makes it a little bit more thoughtful. I hope you guys enjoyed getting crafty with me. Until next time, take care guys.